Sierra Network Radio, the true Sierra Leonean community radio in the diaspora. Sierra Network Radio, where Sierra Leone is never too far away.
Sierra Leoneans, I'm sorry, on Saturday, we did at the diaspora, well, been demonstrate, say they're not glad with certain things that may happen at the country, while other one they say they're glad with President Nkrumah in development activity them so far. Well, on the line this morning, we want to welcome Mustafa Wai, member of the National Coordinating Team, concerned Sierra Leoneans. Good morning, Mustafa, and welcome to the program.
Good morning, Ms. James, and thank you very much for inviting me to the program, and good morning to all Sierra Leonean brothers and sisters.
Right. On Saturday, we see now the social media and all over say Sierra Leoneans them where you included being demonstrates in Washington. The reason why when I demonstrate now they can't tell me so. So why you when I demonstrate?
Well, we decided to demonstrate because we don't see say we live in a free world. We respect constitution. We don't say we in country they go backward by the actions of the very president that was elected through constitutional dispensation of the country. So we don't say it don't take matter in your own hand, and it don't sack the vice president with the elect him along with him. Well, if you say that actions then they're not in sync with the constitution under which the president himself the Sierra Leone people being elected. And we also know about the audit report with the government auditing institution the issue about all the money where the government will account for, and the whole lives of the brothers and sisters that will die as a result of the mismanagement. Partly the mismanagement of the funds will lead to a lapse system will cause the death of most of the brothers and sisters then. So they ask them for two things. One, for let it withdraw the sacking of the vice president and reinstate him, the constitutionally elected vice president. And number two, let them continue with the process for fully accounts and bring to book the one them were involved in the misappropriation of the Ebola funds.
All right, Mustafa, if you dey follow, presently as we speak, the case stays Supreme Court. One go on for ask why una self no can go Supreme Court rather than una demonstrate. It make any difference?
Well, first of all, the people that would make this argument, I don't know what's not the point, because first that the president himself don't first begin break the law and not go Supreme Court in the beginning or follow the constitution of the parliament as prescribed in the constitution where the country within the elector for like he uphold them. So number one. But secondly, we better understand so the same constitution gives the rights for Sierra Leoneans to demonstrate. In the United States, the free world, we say we the case in the courts before the Supreme Court, people and then they demonstrate. So we are talking about a case within a court where nobody know when and get a judgment about them. We got cases that went on in a court for more than 2 years. We the Supreme Court not decide on it. This is not time we Sierra Leoneans therefore add them voice as part of the constitutional process, and that's what we are doing here in the free world.
So, Mustafa, you think so on a demonstration make any difference?
Oh yes, it makes a lot of difference because this president, that somebody who been welcomed in America, that somebody who been welcomed by the Sierra Leone people, been welcomed by the U.S. government. The government been saying the promise we make say go uphold the constitution with multi-party democracy. That's so Sierra Leoneans they been saying, that's so government of the U.S. they been saying. That they don't change. So most of Sierra Leoneans, there are hundreds and hundreds of Sierra Leoneans, up to 1,000 Sierra Leoneans were done yesterday at the mall. So on Saturday at the mall, don't decide say this president no longer, we don't say no longer forbid that possible. So we want to send a message out there to the Sierra Leoneans the back home for them, they make them believe say then we able also tell the president by in a civil manner, in a peaceful manner for say what you don't do, they're not bloody butter. And we also urge the United States government, we there before the White House. You don't go tell me say person go demonstrate now concentrate where the president not go know. So we said we go before the White House, the Secret Service been there among me, the U.S. citizens been there among me, the capital, the congressional people, senators been there, the media among we, the past department see exactly what they go on, press been there, interview we about what we do. So the message is out there. This president has been discredited as far as the international community is concerned. He's no longer the democratic president that we elected. He don't talk for be somebody else, and we want to let the world know, we want to let all Sierra Leoneans and send that message there.
All right, one other issue again where people on the talk now also and also the social media now inciting of the people like the diaspora there they incite people more na salon.
The only incitement we do, we incite people and for let them exercise their constitutional rights. That is all as far as I know about incitement. Nobody ever incites anybody for go out and go cause any damage. You have to understand, say this same president, there's a double standard they go on a salon right now. You know, before the president started the vice president, they are very weak. We them pull on the party. They allow APC members there for come all the way across country from Kono, Ghana Freetown during this Ebola crisis. They demonstrate in the streets. Nobody not talk about incitement. The appointed vice president, the illegally appointed vice president, all over the country, including Boo, a couple of days ago, and people all over the streets where they celebrate and exercise their own constitutional right. So that other salon man would allow agree with the president not exercise their own right. It is double standard, and it's unacceptable as far as we in Sierra Leoneans in the diaspora are concerned.
All right, on a demonstration, some man go say, now just one of something, you not go make any change.
Not to one of something, or this time one of 100 items or more will get in the line for the president. So there's a lot of surprises in the making for him. Until they carry this week, we don't prepare a very good welcome for him. And it's how we go, we make sure say get a message say we live in a free world, the home of Thomas Jefferson, where Constitution is the only thing that is supreme, so that the president knows say, in common a country, he don't join the list of African dictators and we will make everybody know, and we will make himself know.
So why some of una not come na salon back home and can challenge the decision of what una think say una not happy about?
Well, we get 6 million Sierra Leoneans, so we don't need for come on and go to Sierra Leone for do that. There are Sierra Leoneans on the ground that are also taking peaceful and legal means for challenge the president in action. So that is what we are doing. And if it needs to be, some of you are different good salon and challenge that as well, and help support the brothers and sisters them. We want to make sure say they save this country from another mayhem. You know, we don't go down this road before. This is not a strange thing. Our country became one party state, you know, dictatorship, rule of law, you know, the constitutional order was trampled upon, and then we end up in a war. And when I want to come, they not choose whether come on north, south, east, or west, or which tribe you be, or young lady, or young old. Everybody being there for so far. At the end of the day, nobody know him. So really, let's don't go back to that place because one man want to stay in power, trample on the rights of everybody else, and throw away the constitution, and throw away the multi-party dispensation, and we will get out of the country, we will go before so. People that did not come before them, they don't use their time, they don't serve. We the lost election, the party lost election, they left peacefully. So he has to spend his own time and live peacefully. So that the country will meet in peace, he will not find peace.
All right, so as we una be the demonstrates say una not glad with certain decision the way President Nkrumah take, and as so we hear you say another group then say be the demonstrate in favor of what he do. So you not think say this now a mix up?
We want to mix up America. That's the beauty of democracy. Yeah, anybody that decides their own right, then they come. A few of them come. You know, they come with small band, with a particular street. They come, they exercise their own free speech. You know, under the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, Bill of Rights. So they begin rights for demonstrate themselves, and they begin on your side, we on our side.
So, Mr. Mustafa, as we speak, we understand say President Nkrumah and the delegation they on the way they head for United States. Una will see the same kind to una do so una they do on the back.
We do more of that. We do more of that in large numbers, and anytime we go, we get opportunity for tell and say we're not glad about waiting until the Supreme Court does the right thing. This is not a case we get for allow for the court. The longer in the court, we get for the continue for actions there, and we get for good. Not only demonstrations, we are organizing to also engage the international community, engage the U.S. government, the British government, in the UK. They are also doing series of actions there in line with what they do, and we also release them for stand up now for what them believe is right under the law, peacefully, and exercise their own rights under the Constitution.
All right. Thank you very much, Mustafa.
Thank you very much, Mr. James. I appreciate that.
All right, then Mustafa Y in a member na the national coordinating team concerned Sierra Leoneans. They talk about the demonstration where them be get on Saturday. Who side then say they're not glad with certain thing them where they go on at the country. Well, we they try forget onto the other group where then say then glad with the development activity them where currently they happen at the country.
Sierra Network Radio, the true Sierra Leonean community radio in the diaspora.
As we promised to now, say we will bring the other side of Sierra Leoneans them na the diaspora, we don't they demonstrate for and against current situation na the country. Well, on the line we get Eunice Atholu Conte, in a member na the other group we demonstrate say they support the current activities of President Koroma. Good morning, Eunice, and welcome to the program.
Good morning, Asma, and thank you for inviting me. And good morning to all Sierrans and who listen home and abroad.
All right. We see on Saturday una demonstrates na Washington also, but the current waiting they happen currently in the country. But just take me through the specifics of waiting una self be demonstrate for.
Well, Asma, as you know, we have lived in the diaspora, at the Western world. We know the tolerance of which the government don't take presently. And we know say some set of individuals we call themselves the concerned Sierra Leonean now allow the own government to handle what happened in our country through the Supreme Court. And because we all in them feel say they use the time when it gets for go out and spread false rumors or things that the international one of how them feel say the government they act with the case in the Supreme Court. We look at the world. We get a president who don't work for the country. We also look and say, well, we get a government who respect the rule of law. And constitution is something where an expert can interpret them very well. Despite we all the layman can really understand simple things, but when it comes to constitutional law, it takes a special individual who will interpret them. And that individual indeed, now they work on Supreme Court. And we allow them to take the time to go through the process and then they make a decision. So, as you said, and most of them know, notwithstanding the fact I'll take away from anything for anybody, we face a population of 65% of illiteracy. So, some of the information away, we come from movements, a lot of people go and give out for mislead the country will return to chaos or incitement. We feel, say, we for counter demonstrate, let people understand, say, we Sierra Leone up here, we want peace. After 13 years, we now imagine again to what will happen. So we stand by the president and we stand by the Supreme Court for let it allow that to happen, let the due process take in course, and let we wait for the decision from the Supreme Court. And that make we self-plan a demonstration in support of the president who we call Sierra Leone for peace.
All right. You self know say na the civilized country usa una day people get rights for demonstrate in a respectable manner. So but why una not allow them for give out their own views and demonstrate rather than una self can do una own counter demo like for say waiting and they do in unnecessary?
Well, as you state, that's the beauty of democracy in the Western world. You can demonstrate people that encounter your life. At the same time, when una can walk on the same street, una can do the same different demonstration. That's again not the beauty with this Western world they tolerate. When at the same thing we shall try for initiate for let's say and they understand say people for do the same thing. But unfortunately, when we demonstrate, we get two of our own people where they end up attack. Because everybody where it kind of on side from the other side. We talk, we pass. We get one woman win and make it. We all banner to support the president. If they walk by from the one side, they come the other side. Okay, it's okay for good woman, but for put up a woman, and I got video while I talk to you, so they will knock that woman around. And Secret Service will be around when they get the person. This same woman where they support the president, when a peaceful woman, he tell the officials, personal charges because we are not Sierra Leonean. That was the most amazing shock of story of the day. We go through, we all man begin to talk about.
But
again,
security people will not be there around?
Cabo. Of course, because then they walk around, they know wear uniform. Again, another small boy, Abdul Cabo, 14 years old, was slapped around too. We Sierra for peace. They collect money right now as I speak for you for just giving the ball because a young man will come out there for demonstrate in favor of the president. So your question again, we will go back and ask them the question. The same incitement and brutal and violence this is what they can do in Saloon. They do a back player. While we get tolerance for them, they hug them, then they hit people and when they walk through the own side. Because as I want to understand, we then are the same walkway. So then they don't say we then right in front of the White House. Then they towards the park. So if somebody come up from the other side of the west, they get to walk across for come to the side. If somebody back to come up from your side, they get to walk and go down to them. Anybody will pass through the side, all with the hug. We do none of them. We get evidence for show you when they knock somebody from the side. Let them produce any evidence. If anybody from the side will walk through the side, if we will go them. That's how much we're in discipline.
All right.
And that's how much go for demonstrating peace.
Mr. Conte, una your own demonstration, it actually make any difference?
Of course, it make a great difference. One thing about America is beauty. When you will do the demonstration, you see why people in couple ask, waiting at the cause, round at the business. For see again, forget a lot of white people wear with t-shirts for free, dance with we, and support peace. Anything when a peace, asthma, is a well-planned thing. Nobody out there in this world will go against peace. Because with peace, there's a lot of Kiakwa as a combination. We all know, Sierra Leone, they know how far this president don't take we country. How far it will take away from the PCD, how far it will take away from the PCD government. That will repeat. Now, one of the presidents, this first president, we America gets tolerance for the American government, we always invite. So if you can a good thing, like president, my father of the nation, probably if you get time on your schedule and on your schedule, because obviously I don't work with the State House unit, but if you get time, I don't say go address internal people because I'm one of the loving, caring presidents who get so far.
Okay.
So I'm glad for later and let talk with the people if time permits.
All right. Thank you very much, Unisa.
Thank you very much, Ashmir, and thank you for those who listen as well.
Right, then Unisa Tolu Conte in the Maryland and been they part of the other group we say then demonstrate for sure say then glad with the work them we President Kuma they do.